Alright, so I'm going to do all the channel announcements and stuff at the end of the video, because those of you who don't watch me regularly don't fucking care, and those of you who do watch me regularly will watch the end of the video anyways. So, that's where there will be. So, my criticism of Sargon was I wanted to know what he planned to do. He has since created a webpage, Liberalist.org. So we're going to look at that and see what we think. So here we go. We're on the home page, the Liberalist Society. So there's society. Alright. Like, I could give a fuck less about the name. I could care less. Call it whatever you want. I think it's going to get confused with liberals. And fucking I already live in a society. Like that. This is not very inclusive if you're whatever. Anyways. So, there we go. We got a little dude with a suit of armor going, because everything's pending. Call to action. Pending. Alright. So far, I am impressed. Just because I don't know how to make a webpage, so it always impresses me when people do. Principles. Hey, we got something here. Liberalist principles. This statement of principles is a list of the values that liberalists hold as ideals. We also recognize that we live in the real world and that no set of principles can ever be fully realized, but promoting this worldview will produce a demonstrably better society than the current alternatives. Alright, interesting. Individual rights. Protecting the rights of the individual must be the highest value of society, to foster mutual tolerance and respect towards the cultivation of the dignity of every person. Okay. I mean, yeah, individual rights, that's important. We kind of do that to a degree. It's only when we let things get fucking out of hand that gets out of hand, but for the most parts, you know, we got that, but okay. Democracy. Constitutional democracy is the best way for free citizenry to maintain a state and resist tyranny. I like that. Got that already. Well, we do here in America. I mean, we're a representative republic, but we have a constitution and we call ourselves a democracy, so I don't know. It doesn't really describe anything, so I'm just guessing. Economic freedom. Property rights that begin with personal self-ownership and private property creates the most productive societies. Fair enough. We pretty much got that everywhere. So far, his goals seem very attainable. Freedom of speech. Freedom of expression is a necessity and fundamental pillar of a free society. What the fuck is it? Freedom of speech or freedom of expression? I believe they're two different things. I'll just go as far as to say that he's probably counting both, or I'm wrong and they're not actually two different things. But I'm going to get all out of both directions, because that's what I always get. But yeah, there you go. You got that. We got that here in America, to a degree. You know, like we're seeing the spirit. Self-reliance. People possess agency and should be treated as such, because treating people like victims becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's very, alright, like, that's kind of a, I don't know, treating people like victims becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. What would we call that? A dig? A dig? Yeah, dig. Gotta take the time to make a dig. But yeah, you know, we're all responsible for the actions that we make. You know, it all depends on how it's spun. Like, we got all this so far. It's just people are fighting over it. So you want to keep status quo, alright? Blind justice. Each individual should be governed by the same laws as their peers without arbitrary discrimination and be presumed innocent until proven guilty by a fair trial. Well, I mean, technically, you could say, you know, Hillary Clinton's certainly not my peer. So, you know, governed by the same laws as their peers. Are there going to be different subsets of laws that apply to different peer groups? I mean, I'm sure not. I understand what he's trying to say. It's just the phrasing is not terribly fantastic because it leads to interpretation. I would say that if I was listing out my principles and my core ideology, there would be no room for interpretation. This leaves a lot of room for interpretation. I'm being goofy, but we are kind of working on the premise that he's going to be dealing with people who are going to be like me right now. Devil's advocate, that's what I'm doing. You're going to get Anita looking at this going, well, that's cool. I like that. I'm not going to be in your peer group. You know what I mean? Like, you run into that kind of shit. So there you go. Well, poke and hole. I'm here as a red team to look this over and give them my notes. Fucking straighten up your shit. That's so far. Secularism, which is without religion. Everybody is free to practice their religion, or not, as long as it does not interfere with the rights of others. We pretty much got that. But you get into sticky wickets when you talk about spreading the good word. Some people feel that it is trampling upon their rights to not be bothered with that shit when you got somebody proselytizing to them. So, you know, I imagine there's a lot more that goes into that. It's odd that it's you know, titled secularism. I believe secularism, you know, like secular, that's not religious. Or wait. What am I thinking of? Fuck me. Yeah. I don't know. I might be wrong on that one. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Can't entirely say that I'm sure on that one, but there is a word that is secular, and I can't think of the other word, so the other word might be the word I'm thinking of. Son of a bitch. I'm going to have to do that video. God damn it. Anyways, so, alright, there we go. Recent comments. Do we have any? No, nothing. Alright. So there you go. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, pretty much what we got for the most part. He just doesn't like the idea of people fighting against it. No real specifics. Don't have anything really broken down. Blog? Nope. Fact. Frequently asked questions. How can you have a collective of individualists? Well, is this individualists or liberalists? What the fuck? Individualist does not mean individual. Individual, yeah, I know all this fucking shit, man. They put dictionary definitions down. Jesus. And contact us. Alright. Well, there you go. What is 13 minus 6? That's 24. Anyways. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much that's it. individual rights, democracy, economic freedom, freedom of speech, self-reliance, blind justice, and secularism. IDEFSBS. We're all working towards our. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I like it. I like individual rights. I think it's a necessity. I like the U.S. form of government. I don't like that it's become a job. I liked it when you were a civil servant. It doesn't seem very much like these people are civil servants. So it's been tainted a lot over the 200 years, but you're going to have that. I think we just need to kind of bring it back. Economic freedom. I like that. That sounds a lot like capitalism. I think it's just property. I don't know. Maybe it's just property rights. You should be able to have your own shit. Check. Freedom of speech. Love that. Big fan of freedom of speech. Self-reliance. I like self-reliance. Yeah. You know. I don't know where he's going with that. Sounds like that's a deeper subject for one line. Whatever. Blind justice. I love that. Innocent until proven guilty. Yes. And secularism, you do what you fucking want in the confines of your own home and your places of worship. But yeah, it's a good start. Still, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if this is like a thing. Let's start off with the name, and then we'll put up a whole bunch of vague shit that we already kind of got and say that's what we want to try and get. But I don't know. I'm hungry for more. I'm sitting here with bated breath. I'm not losing interest in this utterly at all because, you know, they just keep arguing about the fucking name. That's all. Everybody's talking about the fucking name. It seems so stupid to me that they're talking about the name. Like, whatever, I'm sure this will catch on. I'm sure people are already talking about this. I'm sure. I saw that JF did a video on it. That's where I got the link to this. I haven't watched that yet because I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to watch that. And what I'll do. Man. So, what are you going to do? I don't know. It's like I don't even know what to think of it. It's so benign to me as to be not even like I don't even know. I did this because I thought I could think of something interesting to say about it, but there really isn't a whole fucking lot. Like I thought, as I was reading it before, and I was like, well, okay, it's got words, and I don't know, but there really isn't fucking anything to say about this thing. Like, it's... What am I looking at here? I'm very disappointed. I like the little dude with the armor. He's very cute. Right now, that's pretty much the only good part of this whole site. Is the little dude in the armor going, because it's funny. But I don't get this. Somebody needs to hack this fucking thing and put like a big Kekistan flag as a banner and like put Pepe's head on this fucking suit of armor. Don't fucking do that because then I'll get in trouble. Please don't do that because then I'll get in trouble. Just saying. But, you know, it's got to happen sooner or later. This is going to get connected with Kekistan sooner or later. So, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, you know, blind justice. That's great. Freedom of speech. Economic freedom. Fantastic. Fuck, man. What do you even say to that? I must be a feminist. Okay, so I got a slew of channel announcements. Tomorrow, first of all, tomorrow, no video. Tomorrow's funeral. Tomorrow is a family thing. Tomorrow's family day. No video tomorrow. even if I get home in time to make a video, I am absolutely certain not gonna have it in me. So sorry about that. No video tomorrow. You got 3 videos over the weekend. Shut the fuck up. Watch something old. Watch some of the old shit. God damn it. Fucking no views on any of it. But so yeah, no video tomorrow. Sorry about that. But there you go. So there's that. Where do I want to go next? The Maker Studio shoutouts. Those are coming. I got into Maker Studio and I was like, fucking awesome. Let's get this going. And fucking I'm looking through the whole thing. No way at all for me to message them. Like people, you guys, supporters, which is what I'm going to call all of you, my supporters. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. So I gotta turn this fucking I gotta minimize this or get rid of it, because Jesus Christ, it's just distracting the shit out of me. Looking at fucking nothing, it's killing me. So I am gonna be doing that very soon. I tweeted at them, hey motherfuckers, Maker Support, what's up with that? And they said we're gonna have that out next week. I went to check it today to either be able to confirm for you that it is fucking, you know, whatever, or we're gonna have to wait longer. Stop recording. God damn it, I'm all flustered. So yeah, I gotta get on my other PC to do that. I'm gonna do that. So that shit's coming. Probably gonna have to work this weekend. I will get to it on Monday. I will definitely square away time to make sure that there's a message. The beginning salvo of messages for everybody will go out, and as soon as I begin to get confirmations, Savvy, I already know I got your confirmation, but I still need, I want to get it like in my email so that for my own whatever, yeah. So, not my own protection, Jesus Christ, I understand how that came up. Not for my own protection, for my own records, so that I know who I've got done, and so that I can, yeah, all that shit. So, anyways, yeah, so that shit's coming. The hand's doing well. It seems to be healing very nicely. Everything seems to be, you know, no odd discoloration, no funny smell. Everything is going good. It doesn't hurt. Amazingly, it doesn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I'm starting to kind of feel pain here and there, and I don't know if that's the wound healing or, like, I don't even know, maybe the nerve's coming back alive. Maybe 3 days later the shock is wearing off. I have no fucking clue. I've never understood shock, and from what I understand, nobody else does. So, whatever. But I still have all the stitches in. We are 6 for 6. Awesome. Haven't busted any yet. Probably came close today at work, but whatever. It's a whole different thing. Work. I'm gonna work this weekend, most likely. Gonna find out, hopefully tomorrow, whether or not I got the warehouse job. If I got the warehouse job, then my shift will change. Everything will change. It will become a whole new thing. If I get the warehouse job, my hours will go from midnight to 8 to 9 to 6, or 10 to 6, 10 to 6:30, something like that. So that means that videos will go back to being posted probably around 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning my time, depending on what time I actually go to bed. So there you go. There's that. So for those of you who are always first now, and I'm looking at you, Papa Linus, you're going to have to step up your game, man, because fucking times are going to change on you. So there's that. But from what I understand, also, and this is both fortunate and unfortunate. Fortunate because it gives me more time to do this. Unfortunate because money's not really going to be tight. Nah. So I'm pretty fucking good. It's just I can't get overtime. Like, I'm probably not going to be able to get overtime. Like, it's one thing when I have to work overtime, like, more than once or twice a month. Like, if I got to do 2 weeks in a row, like now. But, you know, that kind of shit annoys me. But, like, you know, every other week, I don't really care about that. But apparently there's, like, no overtime in the warehouse. So that's cool because it gives me my weekends to do bigger projects and shit like that. Because weekends are usually when I try to do bigger projects because I got fucking 48 hours free to myself. So that's awesome. Probably be getting some bigger projects. Maybe some more video game stuff. And that goes into the big news. The big break news. Because this is probably going to ruffle some feathers. I took off Tuesday from work because my hand hurt like a motherfucker. So I wasn't working Tuesday, which is Wednesday for everybody else. But whatever. I didn't work, and all I did the whole day was watch videos of people playing the Monster Hunter World beta. Now, Monster Hunter World, for those of you who don't know, is a Monster Hunter genre game from the Monster Hunter franchise. I have never played a Monster Hunter game before. All of this is brand spanking new to me. So that's kind of cool, because I'm coming in with a whole lot of other new people, and a whole lot of people who have been playing this game have like hundreds of thousands of hours logged into Monster Hunter World game, or Monster Hunter games overall. So it's going to be very, very cool to play with people online. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Might make some new friends. Might film with said friends. Who even knows? But I've been wanting to play this game ever since the first time I saw a trailer for it. I thought it looked fun as fuck. And from what I saw, the gameplay footage that I saw when I was on my hurt day, it's going to be a whole lot of fucking fun. I'm going to really like playing this game. So it's entirely possible that I may become a Monster Hunter World channel. I may stop doing politics and everything because I may just not give a fuck anymore. I might devote the entirety of my life and everything within it to Monster Hunter World. It's not going to happen. I will probably play it very, very intensely for maybe a month. Maybe a month. It's going to be an odd month. I'm going to need to rely on you guys a lot for content. Because I am not going to be fucked to bother to look for shit. So I'm going to be pretty much grasping it. And like, it's going to be another one of those time periods like when I was playing Assassin's Creed really heavily for like the first 2 weeks that I was playing Assassin's Creed, where my videos got very random, very odd, and very short. There's going to be probably a lot more of that going on. Got to play Monster Hunter World. You know, I gotta have some fucking me time, goddammit. I don't do anything else but look for content and do content. And work. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's gonna be a me month starting the 26th. 26th, it releases. I'm really thinking about taking vacation day. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got pretty much until like tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I could maybe put in for it and probably still get it, but whatever. I don't know if I want to blow a vacation day seriously for a video game launch, but honestly, I really think I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to change departments either, because I really don't want to take a vacation day if I'm training. Fuck my ass. Well, whatever. Anyways, so, yeah, there's that. I will probably film, like, my first hour or so playing the game, you know, whatever's interesting. But after that, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to fucking record. Because it's like, I can record for an hour. Anything after that, the recording starts to get fucked up. So I could do it for an hour. And it takes, like, 3 hours to render. So it's like 4 hours to be able to play the game for 1 hour. That's never gonna fucking happen. Not for this game. So it will probably turn into like I did with Assassin's Creed, where I'll do like big huge monster battles that are like really fucking cool, that I can do really neat shit with, that I've probably done 1,000 fucking times, so now I'm gonna walk through it like it's nothing, but it's gonna look fucking cool. I'll probably do a whole lot of that kind of shit. Maybe like some funny moment stuff if I can figure out things to do for that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna become a Monster Hunter channel. No, that's not gonna happen. I am gonna play a lot of Monster Hunter World though. So if you're on Xbox, JasterMuriel7, that's my fucking my gamer tag. Hit me up if you want to play some Monster Hunter World. I'll play with subs. That's awesome. But yeah. So there you go. That's what's going on. I'm not, for those of you who are panicking right now and already unsubbed or whatever, I'm not seriously gonna be a Monster Hunter channel. Fucking no, that's never gonna happen. Cause doing video game fucking videos, it's like I said, 1 hour to play, 3 hours to render, and like they always get fucked up. They're a gigantic pain in the ass. Syncing them up is fucking just abysmal sometimes, and it takes forever to edit because you gotta like piece it all together and cut off the ends and then render it so that it's all together in one thing, so you're not shifting around too fucking, oh my god, and then you gotta chop it up even more to cut out all the shit. It's so terrible. So yeah, there's no fucking way in hell I'm actually gonna become a video game channel ever again. Probably ever. But I am gonna play a fuck ton of Monster Hunter World. So those are gonna be videos that I'm gonna do on the weekends, like as side projects. And you know, I'll do that shit while I'm doing other stuff because it can render while I'm researching and shit like that. But yeah, so there will be times where like I'll want to take a day off so that I can play Monster Hunter World, and that's gonna be, you're gonna know that I'm doing that because you're gonna have a Monster Hunter World video. So, because that is the one cool thing about video game videos. What I do is I film an hour. It usually winds up being about 40 minutes or so. So I just cut that shit in half and bam, 2 videos. So that is the one benefit of it. But all the editing it's no, there's no fucking way I could possibly do it. But yeah, so yeah, there you go. That's what's going on. I can't think of anything else. I'm just rambling for so long because I'm seriously trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say. That's it. This used to be me. A sad, sad puppy. No food in the fridge, holes in my pillowcase, and all out of... Recently, things have been going great. You all have helped me out a lot. Now I have a fridge full of takeout, new pillowcases, and let's be honest, I'm never out of... But the reason that things have changed around for me like that is because I've had a lot of pressure taken off of me for buying stuff for making videos for you guys. You guys helped me buy a new capture box when my old one broke. You helped me buy a new PC when the other one turned into poop. And you helped me get to Perfect Circle concerts so that I could share that experiences with you guys. Recently I've kind of had to change the way I do things, but I found another way. You can find me on Maker Support. I'll have a link in the description, and if you'd like to donate money to keep this sort of thing going, then that's where you can do it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I hope you have fun. Bye.